So, child, we got cameras that we got over here,
We
over there.
We looking.
Wait, hold on. Let me fix this up real quick. Okay, so here in there. What's going on for you?
How you doing?
What's up?
Nothing much. Thank you for inviting me to this live that you are doing on your show.
Yes.
Let's chat with Keon. It's good to
Right.
see you.
Look, so they talking about he was coming on here tonight. What's going on, y'all?
Hey.
So, child, I got somebody in here with me. This person wasn't supposed to be over here tonight, but we got them over here.
Yes.
Y'all see we in a different scenery. Usually, you know, we be down there in the basement with the little background and stuff like that. But we got a little Christmassy going on, little Christmas stuff going on in the back. David over here, so we just switched it up for the night.
David, how y'all doing?
Child, you gotta get you a drink or something. Look, I have to have mine.
You gotta have yours.
I ain't drinking tonight though. It's gonna be a little cranberry and pineapple.
That's it.
That's it. Something light tonight. Yeah,
light.
Something light tonight.
Okay.
Nothing too heavy.
Nothing too heavy.
Hey Theodore. Hey Wayne.
How y'all doing? Nice to
meet
y'all.
Hey Erica.
Nice to see y'all. I'm looking everywhere, y'all, so forgive me, okay?
So David decided to go live on his page, and I'm going live on mine. So y'all know I stream on Facebook and YouTube.
Make sure y'all follow me.
The Real Keon Stafford. So make sure y'all run over there real quick. Go ahead and tell
Ace Mitchum, ACE Mitchum, MITCHUM on Facebook. Y'all also can follow my photography page, DR Mitchum Photography, DR Mitchum Photography. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook. My website is drmitchumphotography.com. So thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So y'all go over there and run and follow him. Actually, David did pictures for me and George for
okay.
Well, Ace did pictures for me and George for George's birthday.
Right.
So if y'all seen the pictures, this is the man who did it.
If y'all need anything, let me know. I know the holidays are here. After the holidays, y'all just inbox me.
You got a little special going on.
I do. I have an $80 special. Normally my package run at least about $120. So get at me. My flyer is also on my page, Ace Mitchum. Make sure y'all look that up. And if you are referred, I might just go ahead and give you another 10% off. So it just really depends. But yeah, hit me up. So
y'all run over there and tell him Keon sent y'all. Okay? Tell him Keon sent y'all. Y'all may get a discount.
Yeah, you will get a discount.
It may not be big,
but you will get a discount.
But it may be like this. It may be just a little.
It's still something though, right? It's something.
You know. Something. Somebody said my picture's next.
Yes.
So y'all over
Polo.
Let me fix myself, child. You know, usually the camera be from here on. Look, usually the camera be from here on up.
Right.
They don't get to see
all
this stuff. So I got to fix myself.
Please fix yourself, baby.
Even on my page, you know, y'all can see. So y'all over there on David's page, run and subscribe to my YouTube channel at The Real Keon Stafford. Follow me on Instagram, The Real Keon Stafford. Everything you want to find me on, Keon Stafford.
He's actually tagged, y'all. Look at the caption. He's tagged. Go to his page, support him. I love what he do. He always talks shit. He always talks real shit.
A real big shit talker.
That part.
Look, but it come naturally. So
yeah, likewise.
It come naturally. So for those who are tuning in on my page, if y'all didn't watch last week's episode or last week, we talked about the different forms of a kiss or, you know, welcoming your loved one. Ooh. So welcoming last week, I'm gonna catch you up on last week and then we'll get into some things. So catching up from last week, it was a conversation. I don't know if you have seen the Wiz Khalifa picture.
Yes.
So from the Wiz Khalifa picture, it showed just a capture of him kissing his son in his mouth.
Right.
So before you watch the video,
and it was real quick.
Yeah, it was really quick.
It was real quick.
So it was real quick. And for those who just not tuning in on my page, I'm gonna post a picture back real quick so y'all can get a quick glance if y'all haven't seen it. So this is how the picture looked. That's how the picture looked. So,
And
well,
social media had a lot of shit to say about it.
Right, social media had a lot of things to say for this,
Right.
and I was like, "Oh my God, he kissing his son in his mouth." I personally think, like I said before, when you get to a certain age or a certain part in life, you shouldn't kiss your child like that.
Well, I mean, honestly speaking, I've seen the picture, I've seen the video, and I kind of understand both sides of the story. It's his son, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And this is a new age. We're not back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, or even 90s. This is a new age, and I kind of feel like I don't have children, at least not yet, so I can't really talk about that. But I have been brought up to where, you know, I've seen that. Now, it hasn't happened in my family alone because me and my mama don't kiss at all. We hug. Me and my daddy don't kiss.
Right.
We hey, what's up? How you doing? But at the end of the day, that is his child. You know what I'm saying? Now, if he was 21, 28, that's a whole nother story. But that's just my outlook on it. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel.
And I see some people talking now. So I'm not gonna talk about this long because I talked about this last week, but I'm just catching up the people, and you know, David is going live on his as well. But I was against it.
It's just not for you.
It's just not for me because someone actually was on here saying, you know, how when they welcome their family members, you know, they peck and stuff like that. To me, that's too many people to be pecking in the mouth.
Well, yeah.
It's too much.
But that's his son, though. That's not like your cousin or your auntie.
But without watching the video, like I said, without watching the video.
Well, perception is reality. That's what they call it.
So that's what they call it. Right. So they call it.
So of course social media go take it and run with it because that's news. So that's tea for them if that's what you want to call it. But I mean, and y'all let us know what y'all think about that.
I see somebody saying everybody's family is different.
Right.
Hey Jazz. Hey Sarah.
Y'all coming through.
Yeah, it's okay. I see y'all over here coming. So yeah, so me and David, do you want to get into it or you want to wait? You want to talk about it? You don't want to talk about it?
No.
You want to give them
I'm a guest on your show. Okay. So whatever you want to talk about, let's go.
Me and David have some things that are coming up very soon. We're putting it in the works.
Yes.
We just sat and we just talked and we're getting some things together. So have you decided on the name yet?
I have.
You came to me. I just sit back and forth. I think and you say, okay, well, this is what I think. So what have you came up with?
I came up with, so the name of the name of the project that I'm working on is called Surviving My Truth.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get into too much detail about it because of course I don't want to give it all away, but
they gotta wait for the sneak peek. They gotta wait till we record the video and have the green screen and the black screen and the white screen and everything in the pictures. So
So with that being said, it is what the title says it all. Surviving My Truth. You know, we all got something that we can relate to that can possibly help others that are amongst us or those that are older or younger than us. So I just kind of feel like somebody's story should be told. You know what I'm saying? It's not scripted. It's real life situations. You know, some people may be scared to talk about this to their family. Some people may not. Some people have gone through this. Some people have not. So my ultimate goal is to help those that are silenced.
Okay. Or
want to say something but are a little bit afraid to say something. So,
and this is not just for our community.
It's anybody
that's
gay, straight. You could be a purple bitch.
Look, orange, yellow, green.
I don't discriminate.
Whatever.
Old, young. It is what it is.
Right.
As long as you over 21, we good. But like other than that, yeah,
we ain't got time to mess with no kids. So
I'm not babysitting.
Yeah, I ain't got time to babysit nobody's kids. And so y'all be looking out for that because we're gonna drop a super trailer. We're gonna get the recording and Christmas coming up, New Year's coming up.
We're trying to get through the holidays.
Yes. Someone on my end said I like that name. It's very relatable. Yes, it is. So this is gonna be, and y'all for those who've been watching me and following me, y'all know it is real shit over here from a young perspective. But I got an old soul a little bit. So
old soul.
Look, I got a little old soul, just a little bit. So I think I'm older than what I am. Unlike yourself, you're a senior citizen in the game.
No.
Look, you're a senior citizen in the game. We look up to you, girls.
Oh, you do?
We look up to you, girls.
Well, side by side, you do look a little older than me.
Oh, big. That's a little shade.
It's
No,
all the shade.
my skin glowing.
Oh, okay.
You may look about my. Well, no, that's a bad.
I mean, you red. So what do you expect?
Well, you know, red people, we don't age. You know, we don't age that much. You know, unlike you dark skinned people. But I love all my black people.
Okay.
You know, but I'm just saying when it comes to light and dark, you know, team light skin over here, always gonna win. But so let's get for those who are just tuning in, if you haven't met Ace.
Hey,
Ace is a photographer. He's a good friend of mine. As y'all see within the last couple of months in my last couple of lives, all my friends and people out of the woodwork just been coming to me.
Well, to be honest with you, I support what you do.
Mm-hmm.
You are a go-getter. Anything you put your mind to, you do it. And to be honest with you, that kind of fuels me and gives me the ambition to say, hey, you know, let me put my dreams into actual reality and works. So as a friend, as a brother, I want to say thank you because sometimes the encouragers need to be encouraged. And you need that extra push. So I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate that.
Right. So, of course, I watch you. So I seen. I was trying to know he's coming over here. I would have put everything together. So look,
this was not planned.
Look, this was not planned. So David will be back. Trust me, he will be back. But one thing I want to touch on, and this is a relatable subject. So I seen the trailer of you and your boyfriend.
Okay.
And that was touching. Like I was like, oh my God, they look good. So you know what video I'm talking about with the domestic violence.
Yes.
So that was something that was like touching. I was like, oh my God, like, you know, people. Y'all played the hell out their role.
We did.
Y'all played the hell out their role. And everybody who was in the video, they played the role good. So I was just
shout out to Alicia.
So I appreciate
you.
Oh my God.
I appreciate you so much. You and your baby.
Is there anyone out there who have been in a domestic violence relationship? Currently in one, just got out of one, know a friend of, you know, these are real life things, and it's just unfortunate that people go through these things and they don't have an outbreak, or they don't have someone to go talk to, or they don't have someone to just hear them out, you know, and they be going through this. And majority of the time, a lot of people of them be embarrassed.
They do be embarrassed because it's a situation that it's almost like I can tell you all day until you're blue in the face and say, you know, hey, look, you shouldn't be doing X, Y, and Z. But at the end of the day, I say this to my friends, like my close friends, and I'll say this to my viewers and your viewers. The worst thing that you can do in a relationship is lose yourself loving somebody else. You know, that alone is just heartbreaking. I've always tell people, you know, when you're in a committed relationship or you're in a longevity relationship, like most important is the key to being happiness is also remembering to take care of yourself.
Right.
You have to take care of yourself. You have to love yourself.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So if y'all have been in abusive relationships, or, you know, you've been there, you've done that, please share your thoughts. We definitely want to hear from you.
Right. What's going on, y'all? Hey, Des. Hey, Denisha. Hey, 305.
I share my live.
What's going on? Also, if y'all want to see on a different view, because I know I'm looking this way, David looking this way, so we kind of cross-eyed and stuff. We're trying to shift, or we back and forth. So run over there, subscribe to YouTube, or jump on YouTube and find me at The Real Keon Stafford. And I mean, you can kind of see from a different view.
Right.
So you're in a new relationship.
I am.
I'm in a new relationship.
You are.
I've been through with your own relationship. You to help me through a relationship.
Yep.
What's coming up in 2021 for David?
For
Ace.
David Ace, whatever y'all want to call me.
Look,
I know about David. And professionally, call me David. If you just feel comfortable calling me Ace, that's probably because you've been knowing me for a while.
Child, it's a habit, child.
Either or.
I call people by their name, child. You know, the girls be having all these aliases. They want to be called this name. They want to be called that name. They want to call Blue. They want to call cameraman. They want to be called hype man. Look, child, I know you as this.
Right, you do. But to answer your question, honestly, what is going to happen for me, or what's in it for me in 2021? I definitely see an increase in my territory, my finances, my wealth. Most importantly, I just really feel as though the need to get back to what I need to do. Like, I do have my own personal goals, don't get me wrong.
Mhm.
But starting a new relationship, you know, it's like I'm playing a whole new role. And by that I mean this, like,
I was gonna say you gotta elaborate on that. What is
okay.
playing the whole
So when I
role?
say I'm playing a new role, before anybody think messiness, no.
Right.
Top, bottom, and that ain't the key.
Look,
But
you know,
when I say I'm playing a new role, I'm currently dating somebody that's younger than me, or you know, by of course a couple of years. We're not that big of an age difference, but I'm so accustomed to dating older men. You know, 8 years older than me, 9 years older than me.
You out the camera on this side.
So this is an all new experience for me. So I'm happy. I'm really, really happy because he brings the energy that I don't have sometimes.
Okay.
You know, and I need that because I had been seeking that for so long in other people. It's like we're like yin and yang, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So he just really shines a new light in my life, honestly speaking. And I love that man. Like nobody loves.
He said he loved that man.
I love that man.
Y'all hear that? He said he loved that man. Look, I felt that.
So what about you?
Well, you know, I'm a little younger. I'm a little younger. Let's not go there, David.
Yeah.
I'm a little younger. So I always have dated people older.
Okay.
So same situation, just flipped a little bit because you're a little older than me. But I have always dated people older than me. So it's no difference for age rather, but the mindsets is different.
Okay.
So
which is a big factor.
Was
very important.
A huge factor
in
dating. So I'm still learning things about myself, but I'm still learning not to do and deal with things that I have dealt with before in past relationships. So with that being said, the new one, child, y'all look out the game. Wait, skin blowing. Child, look, I'm happy.
And that's not COVID weight. That's not quarantine weight.
Don't push it. Don't push it, bitch. Don't push it. But no, it's just about being in a happy space.
And that's all I got.
You know, but moving forward for 2021, definitely want to elevate, definitely jump into some business ventures that I wanted to get into that I have a chance to, you know, get ready and to explore. Definitely build the channel, which is growing.
I'm so proud of you.
Just different things. So I was at the road. I'm at the place where it's like, okay, go this way, that way, this way. So whichever way you go, it's going to make you succeed, but you just have to pick which road you want to go down. So that's where I'm at. So,
and you have my blessings. You and your boyfriend have my blessings, and I do know that y'all are going to prosper. So
yeah, I'm looking. So I see somebody on here that have came on your page. I can't see, but it says I was in a domestic relationship and I was the aggressor. I had my issues and had to deal with them and get help. Once I saw the damage I caused him, I was forever changed and heartbroken. So I got help for myself.
Congratulations. And who is this? Let me give you a shout out. I can't pronounce it. Buckingham, I guess.
Buckingham.
I'm going to call you X.
Look, X, Buckingham. X. So, see, I always meet the people get beat up on.
But now we have an aggressor.
So now you have an aggressor.
That's good.
So right? That's good. So what triggered that? Like, what happened? What was the start? Because it's a start for everything.
It is. I got a question for you, X. I'm going to call you X if you don't mind. By you being the aggressor, was that hereditary? You know, did that come from your family? Did it come from your mom, your dad? Were you abused? If you don't mind me asking, because this is an open panel.
Right.
You don't have to answer that if you don't want to, but we would actually like to know, like,
and where does it come from? I'm gonna drop the link on there, and if some of y'all do want to come on actually on screen and actually talk to us face to face, that'd be perfect. So I'm gonna drop the link. But you have those who are watching on David page have to come over to YouTube to actually join it. But if not, we can still talk through the comments. Okay. So X, answer the question that David was talking about. And for those who are watching over here on my page, I see Sir the Boss just joined in. I see Angelique just joined. I see I see the Augusta girls have joined in. so y'all are watching on my page. I'm gonna share everything. So if you do want to come on, you can talk with us face to face.
That's good. That's what's up. But yes.
So he was the aggressor, Chuck.
He was an aggressor. I've never met an aggressor like that.
I always meet the people.
Never.
When I say this, because people take some stuff in there run
got
with
to be
it. So
careful what you say, man.
y'all know I just speak. But what I'm saying is, I always met the person who was the victim. I never met the aggressor. It said no, it actually triggered from being disrespected. He had a smart mouth and it became too much at times.
Oh wow.
Well, baby, my mouth's smart too.
Whew. Wow. Well, thank you for sharing. I mean, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say on that one. He said, I didn't know how to agree to disagree, but I understand now. Well, and I think that's the most important piece of that situation is that you actually understand now.
Mm-hmm.
That way you know what to do and what not to do come your next relationship. So best of luck to you. Seeking help. A lot of us feel like we do not need to seek help. I don't know why. I don't know why. We think we go pray against everything, which I'm not against prayer. Trust me, my dad is a preacher. I'm not worried. But God. Some of us do need the professional help that's out there. That's
a lot of people don't think they need help. A lot of people don't acknowledge. So I just posted the link on here, y'all, for those who are watching. So it will pop up on YouTube. So it's on the screen there. So get in the comment box. If you're on Facebook or YouTube, you will see it. Somebody said therapy.
Elaborate.
Yeah, elaborate.
You say therapy. What type of therapy? Because a lot of things can be therapeutic. Drinking, smoking.
Somebody said, me too. I have learned to control my mouth.
I got a question for that before you say that. Okay, so for those two individuals that say you've learned by controlling your mouth, is that something that comes with, and it could be yes, no, maybe so, I don't know. But you think that I'm asking you, do you think that comes with time and maturity?
Yeah, in some parts. In some parts, but sometimes people don't know how to fight fair. And
okay,
a lot of times, I would say probably 80% of 100 in a relationship, when you're arguing, your mouth, that's the deadly weapon.
It can be, because you can't retract the statement.
Me, I ain't got to touch nobody. My mouth,
it's reckless.
It's reckless.
Right.
And I have learned to work on it. You have to humble yourself, number one.
True.
And you have to learn to really just listen. And I'm working on it. You have to learn how to listen and, grasp what your partner is saying. Right. And then you respond. Because usually it's like, you ain't my daddy, you ain't my mama, bitch.
So I think for most people, I think that it's very important to, I guess what you're trying to say is listen to respond.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, most people listen to respond. They don't listen to understand. And that's a difference. That's right. A big difference. And I didn't know that at an early age because I'm like, I got a motor mouth. I will keep going. I will make you fight me. I will want you to fight me. I will want you to put your hands on me because I'm going to give you all for your money. And the reason why I say does that come with age and maturity, because the older you get, or the older, this speaking for myself, the older that I got, it's like, I have a lot more to lose than I did 5 years ago. Than I did 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in a career right now. I'm trying to do better for myself, and I want to succeed at things that I do. So, yeah. What did he say?
Hold on, I had to extend him out real quick. He said, I think it comes with learning respect for one another and realizing that your feelings are invalid, but aren't the complete truth. People just need to respect people's feelings. I mean, I agree. I agree. Looking at somebody, yes, that tongue is deadly. Don't y'all start with me.
Y'all ain't lying.
No, but see, it starts from, you're from Florida too. So
all day, baby.
I tell people all the time, it's a difference from being from Florida versus the whole world versus being from Miami. I think it's different. That's all I know. So from the other parts of the world that I have visited, it's like foreign compared to down there. Like it's
Yes.
foreign. You learn different. You grow up different. You grow up to defend yourself at all costs.
Right.
I mean, it's a fast paced city, so it's you have to learn differently down there. So
Dude.
it was, bitch, you gonna get attacked or you gonna stand up and fight for yourself. So it was always, as growing up, even to now as an adult, even though some people sometimes it comes from other things, but I think for me, my mouth came from just, bitch, you gotta stand up for yourself. I'm gonna get you before
So
you
is
get
it
me.
is it more so that you're always on the defense mode? Like you're always ready to pop off? Like
No. Well, it is sad, but I used to. But I listen to people's tone. Like, I'm an energy person.
right.
So I pick up on vibes. I pick up on all these different things. So I'm the person, like, I'll say, oh, you may want to watch her. You may want to watch him. And everybody like, nah, they cool. And then they'll come back to me later on and say, bitch, you was right. Like, girl, what the fuck wrong with
But
you?
here's the thing, and this is where things get misconstrued a lot with friends, because when you say, oh, you need to watch them, granted, you're looking out for their well-being, but at the end of the day, I don't really condone that. The reason I say that is because people are going to pick and choose and do what they want to do regardless.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I can tell you all day, don't go to the store because that store can get robbed. But if you really need to go to the store, you're going to go to the store, period. Now, you're going to find a way to get your ass to that store. So
Right.
I don't really get caught up with that, oh, well, this and that. Now, if it is a close friend of mine, I may pull them to the side sometimes and be like, hey, keep your guard up at all times. But that's it. And I'm not going to go into detail about it, because at the end of the day, if I know you and I genuinely care about you, I'm going to tell you, hey, look, this is what it is. Now, I told you so you can believe it or not. I mean, that's just me. That's just really how I feel.
I have friends that are friends with people who I don't too much care for, but I know how to be cordial. Usually
y'all share mutual friends.
Yeah, we share. But back in the day, it was like, oh, bitch, I don't fuck with them. I ain't coming. But it's growth.
Right.
But like you say, you got to learn how to maneuver, and it's growth. Honestly,
it is.
It's really growth. It is definitely growth. So back to the original conversation. Oh, Michael said sometimes people are hearing but not listening. Effective communication between the receiver and sender. Respect each other's feelings. Right. But sometimes also too, to piggyback off of that, sometimes you will say something and it's not what you said, it's your delivery.
It's not what you say, it's how you say.
Yeah, it's how you say it. It's your delivery. So you may say something that does not mean to be said how you try to say it, and it'll come out and I'll be like, defense will pop off on your mouth. I mean, it's a defense mechanism.
But that also, I mean, to me, there's no right or wrong. It's just like you said, it's all about the delivery. The reason I say that is because if you ready to pop off at me, if I'm first of all, if I'm your lover or a close friend.
Okay, we're talking about love and close friends. Okay.
If you ready to pop off at me, then by all means, you're listening to respond, because it don't matter what I say, you already made up in your mind that, okay, this is how I feel. Whether you like it or not, you go hear what I got to say. And I don't care how it comes out. And to me, I feel like you shouldn't take that approach. You should actually take the time to listen to understand to what I'm saying before you actually respond. And that's how adults have conversations. Now, if I'm sitting here saying like every conversation gonna be like, well, hey Johnny, you should do this. No, that's not the case.
Get your motherfucking ass over there.
I do know that. But like I said, I guess for me, the older I get, the less back and forth I want to do with you.
Somebody, right? It's the delivery. it's the delivery.
Come on, Mr. Postman.
Look, it's the delivery, but
that delivery will get me. Okay.
Yeah, it really be the delivery of just like different things, and then it goes back to like how your parents talk to you as a child.
That can have a lot to do with it.
It goes back to being broken. That's why I say it's a start somewhere. That's why I said at the original of the conversation, I said it's a start somewhere. So Micah said the start was from his partner
disrespecting
him. So that was the start.
Right.
So in his mind is boom, but something happened before that too.
It had to.
It starts back before that. So I always say it's a root cause, or it's something. It's the same here in New York, because we had to protect yourself. That was where I'm from, but I live in Georgia now. My mouth get in trouble because my partner, I was aggressive when I talked. Yeah, New York people, they talk stern and hard.
They're very straightforward. Very straightforward. And cutthroat.
I'm talking about they like this.
Very cutthroat.
So
I know that for a fact.
I don't have no problem with New Yorkers, but when I first started coming into contact with them, and when I moved to Georgia, in Miami, where I'm from, it's more Haitians, it's more people that are speak Spanish,
Right.
Puerto Ricans, and it's more of them. You have people that are from the islands, more so of like the Bahamas, or some Jamaicans, but majority of them from Haitian,
The
and
Caribbean,
the Caribbean, and come from over there.
Right.
But when I got here, and when I came here, probably after Hurricane Katrina, it was the middle of the recession where everybody was moving to Georgia. So you had the people from New Orleans, you had people from New York, you had everybody.
Just a whole slew of
everybody migrating here.
Right.
So when I started coming into contact with people from North, I was like, whoa, y'all bitches are rude. Hold on, because they're so aggressive. And I mean, where I'm from, we speak, not as nice as people in Georgia, because I was not used to coming in. Every time you walk in the store, everybody saying hello. You walk out, they saying goodbye. They saying hello. They leave all their water outside, and they leave their sodas outside. I wasn't used to that. So
Cars on lock.
Look.
Go that letter, you better lock your shit 5 times.
Bitch, they got me one time.
Go to the next.
Look, they got me one time. Left the keys in the car, bitch. A bitch hopped right in and took off. Baby, Haitian is raised, being Haitian and raised in Florida, we just don't play that mouth thing. Either respect it or get these hands. So, X, are you Haitian?
I assume.
Because if he's Haitian, baby.
I assume Haitians crazy. And
South
Florida. Haitians.
Baby, they'll put some stuff on you. I always tell people, baby, you'll be barking to the moon. You hear me? You'll be barking at the moon. But no, for real, for those who are in a domestic violence relationship, go seek help. Try to find an outlet. Try to find somebody you can talk to. Your friends ain't always going to help you, or can come to your rescue. So try to find and seek help. So kudos to you on that video, because that video, I really love that video. I was like, oh my God, like I watched it over. I was like,
I will share the video again if you guys.
Right.
I'm gonna actually send it to you so you can have it.
Yeah, please send it to me, because I was like, oh my God.
It's really a silent film. Mm-hmm. So there's really like no scripts, but we're all just acting. And once again, shout out to Alicia, because she really, her girlfriend, like really put us on. And she was in an abusive relationship, so it's like she wanted the world to see what was going on. You know what I'm saying? And baby, that video it's touching. It's very touching. If you've been in an abusive relationship or you've been hit on before, the video will definitely touch you.
Have you ever been in an abusive relationship without getting it? Okay.
No, don't even ask me that question.
Because you still here.
Mama ain't raised no food.
You still here.
And I just look like this.
X said, yes, I'm Haitian and Irish. Oh baby, that's cutthroat time too.
Kind of combination that is. Godly.
Right. Oh my God.
So,
but yeah, so it's just different things. Thank you for those who are sending things in the Cash App. So I see it coming through that's on my page. Thank y'all so much for the love and the dedication. Thank y'all. But yes, so we definitely got to get into what we're getting into. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to just getting people and putting it out to the public and stuff. Right. So
again, for those that have tuned in late or maybe have came in late, we are putting something together. The title is Surviving My Truth. So we'll definitely be casting very soon, very, very soon. Just let us get through the holidays and we're good. But it's based on your true story. Like, what have you been through? Like something that's very traumatic that you've been to, and you're gonna get a chance to tell the world your story. And we're gonna take it from there.
Yeah, because baby, I have some things lined up and some people that I have coming on for like different things. And each episode I try to talk about the main with something with the main person in it. You know, sometimes it take up the whole show, sometimes it's half the show, sometimes I throw things in. It's just different things, but I have some people that's lined up, and some of the shows is gonna make you. It's gonna be like, damn, like, oh my god, how people went through this and stuff. Tamika Robertson said, "Who is this man?" So this is Ace.
Hey, Tamika.
Ace is a good friend of mine. Ace is a photographer. He is a graphic designer. Ace is a man of all talents.
Y'all need flyers done. I got you.
Anything you need, this is the man.
Photography, I got you.
So
I do weddings, events, you know, whatever you do.
And I'm so proud of you because I have some of the shit that you is not some of the shit, Lord. Some of the things that you have, some of the things you have posted. It's like, oh my God, like I seen where you have came from, even to like your editing and your
thank you.
I have seen some things. It's just like, oh my God, from here,
the growth,
baby, the growth have elevated. It has.
I appreciate
you have took it to another level, and especially when I let you do my pictures, I was like, oh my God. So David have definitely stepped his game up. You know, I'm all about supporting Black people and our Black businesses and our young Black men and, you know, people especially in our community. And, you know, it's room for everybody to eat. And I'm a firm believer of that. So I said, let me send this and get him in. I actually love our pictures. I printed some. And I'm printing some because I want to.
Again, y'all can find me at Dr. Mitchum Photography. On Instagram, Facebook. My website is drmitchumphotography.com.
Lady Red said, "What's your cash out?"
David R. Mitchum. That's it.
MITCHUM.
Yes.
All right, so y'all, for those who are watching, this is David's cash app. David, give me 1 second.
Go ahead.
Run the show real quick.
Hi guys, this is his channel, not mine. But hey, to my live. But again, just a little bit more background about me, my photography. If y'all need anything, let me know. I do have a special. I mentioned this earlier on the show, but I do have a special going on right now. It's a Christmas special. I think it ends on the 22nd, if I'm not mistaken. But it's $80. You know, 1 hour, location of your choice. You'll probably get more photos than it says. So y'all just look me up once again, drmitchumphotography.com. Y'all go see the site. You must be 18 years or older. Hopefully I don't gotta say no more, but must be 18 years or older. So please go check out the site. Follow me on Instagram. If you want to follow my personal page on Facebook, it's Ace Mitchum. I did tag Keon, so I don't know if it's gonna show up. I can't see it right now because I'm on live. But other than that, I guess I gotta wait till my friend come back because I don't really got too much to say. If y'all have any questions, by all means, please feel free to ask. I'm trying to look at different areas, so that's why my head keep going, you know, different places. Hey, I think you did pin my info. I think I see it. I don't know. I don't know how to work this thing. Great platform to speak. Great job, guys. Thank you, Jerron. I appreciate it. Hey, how you doing? I inboxed you too, by the way. You ain't never write me back, so we're gonna talk about that. I just saw your Instagram. Hey, how you doing? I did restart my Instagram because my other one got hacked, so I think it's like 12 pictures up there. That's why I say go to my website, which my website is on my bio on my Instagram, so you should be able to locate my website on any of my platforms, to be honest with you. So go check it out, guys. Please go check it out. What else? There you go,
baby. I'm sorry. You know when that 9 to 5 call, so y'all know I'm in the hotel. So one employee called, then another one called. So I was like, oh shit, what the hell's going on? So I just saw your IG. Sarah said they saw your IG. Tamika said you have nice lips.
Thank you, Tamika.
Lady Red said pin your location. Also, it's that's his cash app that is posted on there. I'm gonna post his Instagram and Facebook and everything down there, and he'll share so y'all can be able to go follow him.
And my followers, because I have a lot of y'all on Facebook. Please make sure that y'all go follow him and his page, support what he's doing, because he's the man. Once again, I told you, I'm very supportive of you and everything that you have done. You know what I'm saying? Even your little thing, because I be watching you from time to time, you know, when I do have a chance. I'm supposed to be home right now working on photos, but I had to take a break.
Look, sometimes you have to just step away and get away from just what you're doing. So, like you say, when you're a person of many talents,
right?
You have a 9 to 5, so do I.
I do.
And it's just like, okay, you have an entrepreneur mindset. You still got to pay these bills. So you got 9 to 5. You still trying to hustle and go this way. So it's like spread it out in this circle when you just going around 24/7.
In both my jobs.
Look,
entrepreneurship and my corporate job is very demanding. They're both very demanding.
Yeah, so for those who are on David page, go down and follow me. I'll tell you, I'm a younger person, but we talk about real shit, real shit, real experiences, different things. You're gonna laugh, you're gonna have a good time, because I cuts up. I cuts up. But I do have a serious side. I do have, different sides. So make sure y'all go and follow me. If you want to find me, everything is The Real Keon Stafford. Instagram, The Real Keon Stafford. YouTube, The Real Keon Stafford. And just on Facebook is Keon Stafford. So make sure y'all follow me. Mr. Lacey, as an older person, you always say Mr. or Miss in front of it. Baby, so last week, I had Lacey come on here, and he was the person I was talking about the kissing or whatever, and he jumped on and he was saying how he talked to his daughter. And he kissed his daughter, for us, like, welcome. He's 16 and she's 36, and she's married and stuff. So at first, the conversation was like, he was saying that it looked from what he typed that they were taking back showers together. And I was like, whoa, that's a little, because I was saying on there, after a certain age, you shouldn't kiss your child in the mouth, or shouldn't be pecking. But everybody have a form of hello. That's just my opinion. And then I was saying also that when you get to a certain age, how when we were little, you take a shower together, take a bath together.
Right.
After a certain age, you don't need to be doing all that.
Well, yeah, I agree.
These kids nowadays, we were fast, but these little kids are fast. Look.
We was fast, but they're sprinters, baby.
They're fast. Do you hear me?
You saying boat fast.
Look, bitch, I'm talking about child. They wrap circles and run rings around what I did back in the day. So you just have to be mindful. It definitely depends on the parent, the household, the guardian, different things. I think he can kiss his son as much as he wants. Yeah, but I agree with you on that. When we ain't gonna get back into that. But I agree. Yeah, I agree what you're saying. So that's just my opinion. But after a certain age, I don't think you need to be kissing nobody in the mouth besides your partner.
Not even a peck.
I'm not gonna kiss my grandma in the mouth right now, girl. You're 72 years old. I don't know what you did with your mouth. You don't know what I did.
She don't know what you did with yours.
And she don't know what I did with mine. But it's not just about being nasty. That's not what I'm saying. But I don't even. Bitch, I bet my son. You don't drink. Like I said, I hurt my mama's feelings one day. Lord, I know she is up there probably tossing and turning, but look, she drunk after my soda, and I said, "Well, you can have it."
Girl, I did that. Yeah, I did that before.
So I'm just a firm believer in different things, and how it goes. But to each his own. Tomato. Right. It's all the same thing. But man, David finna get off of here. We have some business that we have to finish discussing and talking, and some things that we have to put out to the public. So I just jumped on here for a minute. The original guest and the thing that I had lined up had to postpone and reschedule. So, because bitch, nobody really be coming over here. I try to stay social distancing, and y'all can come on here live, and that's pretty much it. George is upstairs working. George is here, as you see. I know some of y'all follow me and watch me all the time. So we're in a different setting. So I set up in the living room today, and got
beautiful. Like
got the little tree, and little garland and little stockings back there for the kids. I ain't filled it up yet. So one is mine, one is George. One is my son, and then for those who are watching, George has a daughter as well. So that's our little family back there. And this is our first holiday together. So
I'm so proud of y'all.
spreading the cheer and
The joy.
Yeah, look, I'm trying to get like you and
What you mean trying to get
I'm
like
trying to
me?
get like you on yours, baby. Y'all be out of town. Y'all be going here. Y'all be going there.
Well, look, it's all about, and I know we gotta go, but it's all about really, you make time for your lover, period.
You do.
Like, you always make sure, like, we have a list, and I told him, like, at least twice a month, we're gonna go out, just us.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go out somewhere that we've never been.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go to a bar that we've never been.
Okay.
And we're just gonna explore, whether it's here, whether it's, Dunwoody, whether it's somewhere. We're just gonna make sure that we set that track and that pace to where it's like we don't forget about the love that we have between us. Because let me tell you something, working from home is killing me.
I don't see how my man do it.
Working
He
from
going to
home
office,
is killing me.
but baby, I don't see how you do it.
And he works from home. So he's
Oh, so
over here and I'm over here.
So do y'all ever clash like while
No.
while y'all at home?
No.
Because I think if I work for it's too.
But I listen to music, so I be in my own
Okay,
world.
so yeah, so y'all in your own world. So
Own little world.
Lois, okay, babe, you're at work still, and I'm at work. It ain't y'all talking.
No.
Okay, so that means y'all kind of separate a little bit. But I couldn't be in this house like that. Oh my God, I think I'll go crazy. Everybody have the ideal of, oh my God, we're gonna work from home until the walls start crashing in,
right.
doing all that. But some days I enjoy going to the office, and then some days I'm like, shit, I want to just go home and just lay down. But I mean, that's a typical manager. Once you get into that type of field, it's just like, oh my God. But thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe. David, Ace, whatever you want to call him. Go ahead and give them your social media again for those who are just coming in.
So for those that don't know me, my name is Ace Mitchum or David, whatever you want to call me. You can follow me. You can follow my personal page, on Facebook, Ace Mitchum. On Instagram, _Ace Mitchum. For my photography, it's drmitchumphotography.com. And you can also find me on social media platforms at Dr. Mitchum Photography. So that's Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, you name it, I'm on there. So,
and of course, y'all know who I am. I'm the real Keon Stafford on all social platforms, except for Facebook. I'm on there as Keon Stafford. So, once again, like, share, subscribe. Peace out.
Love y'all.
Try make sure you hit the end button. Oh, there's a clock there.
Oh, shit.